Subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to get the latest updates.
I think the general point I would start off with is that there are a lot of obstacles to international coordination in the cryptocurrency space, and one of those builds on one of the comments that was previously made about the fact that this is a very different asset class, and as a result of that, when regulators are looking at how to regulate this across various jurisdictions around the world, they can read the same set of facts, they can understand the technology quite well, but still reach very different conclusions. And I think you're seeing this, particularly with regards to some of the more highly traded digital tokens, where there will be regulators in the United States who look at those digital assets and think that digital asset is a security. And then you go to a place like Japan or Singapore, and those regulators can look at the very same digital token and think that digital token is not a security. And that, I think that issue stems from the fact that we have this very different digital asset. This very different asset class, but we're trying to essentially retrofit it into these existing regulatory buckets we have. Some jurisdictions are trying to create new regulatory buckets. So you have that right now in the EU, where it's contemplating various subcategories of digital assets. But that's also a very, very challenging way to go about this, and it could the downside of that approach is that if you cut these categories in the wrong way, then ultimately you could undercut the very type of innovation that you want. So there's you kind of can look at these various alternative ways of doing things. You can either have the stability of the current rules and regulations and try to put these new technologies in there, and that's a very difficult approach and can lead to different outcomes across jurisdictions, or you can try to create these new buckets within the types of digital assets that exist, and that's also challenging. And I think that really gets to another point, is that when we talk about crypto and when we talk about this whole space, I think we have a lot of challenges with just our vocabulary. And I mean, this is something, I've certainly seen since 2017. So, we have a tendency to call, what do you call an intermediary that facilitates the ability to purchase and sell a digital asset? That also enables customers to store their digital assets at that intermediary. Is that an exchange? Well, traditionally, exchanges in the stock market context don't offer custody services. Well, then is it a trading platform? And then what about when we talk about crypto, or when we talk about decentralized finance, what do we mean by decentralized? Is that at what point is something decentralized enough to constitute being decentralized? And there's no right or wrong answer to that as it stands right now. And I think regulators, these are very challenging questions that they're thinking through.